Hey everybody, welcome back to Women Carry Knives. On the table in front of us, we're going to be taking a look at the ZT0357. Right off the bat, I'll tell you this knife runs for about $148. It is a CPM 20 CV drop point blade. It's got this beautiful flat grind and stonewash on it. I really love this stonewash look. It's just gorgeous. Now, would I call it an actual drop point? I don't know about that, but it's a little more upswept than what I would care to call a drop point, but we're going to go with that because that is what they call it. You do have a G10 handle. It is a liner lock with these stainless steel liners and a stainless steel clip. Now, for those of you that are my lefties out there, it is a ambidextrous knife, so you do have a right or left hand tip up carry for this knife. Now, this one is very stiff. I am not a huge fan. I love the way it snaps out, but I have to tell you, I'm not a huge fan of spring-assisted knives, so I would have to say out of all the ZTs, this one is probably not my favorite. It's not going to get a bad review because although it's not my favorite because of the spring-assisted, I do still love it. And I do feel that it is still a really good knife. Now, you do have the jimping on the back of the knife here, or the spine, if you would so call it. You do have the ability to put a lanyard on it with your lanyard hole here. Very stiff. You do have jimping on the back of the flipper tab, which it's a little pronounced, but I do still like it. You know, again, being that it is assisted, in my opinion, you don't really need even that much of the jimping on there because the way it flies out is just, it's incredible. I do really, really love it. How fast it flips out, I should say. Again, not a huge fan of assisted knives, but I am a big fan of ZT knives. So for that reason, I do give this one a thumbs up and I really do enjoy it. As we're looking at it, we're going to see that it is a 3.25 inch blade. Your handle is going to run about about 4 and just over 1/4 inches in length, and your overall length is going to be 7 3/4 inches. So, you know, it's a pretty good size. It's a pretty good length. If we go ahead and put this up against the Benchmade here, we're going to see that it's actually just about the same size. Now, if we put it up against the Spidey Rat, hi, Dad. Say hello.
Hello.
That's my father. He's checking out what I'm doing here. If we put it up against the Spidey Rat, we're going to see that the Spidey Rat I'm going to consider a large knife. So the ZT, I would put, if we go pivot to pivot, oh, you know, you're looking, let's go ahead and line this up here. You're looking at just about an inch smaller. So I am going to put this one in the medium size category. Yeah, medium, even though it's not that much larger than the Benchmade, but still it feels, the way it feels in hand, it feels like a much larger knife to me. By the way, I don't have my Spidey Rat here. It is at home, and as soon as I get a chance to get to my place and get that, I'm going to do a review on it because it is a phenomenal knife. It was a gift from somebody. We'll get into all that and who did the work. But for now, we're checking out the ZT. So, again, really liking this knife. And I keep saying it, but I'm not a huge fan of the assisted. Now, as far as workability, this thing is sharper than poop. Because I have to watch what I'm saying. But it's a little workhorse. It's going through cardboard, it's going through paper, it's going through, I mean, yeah, okay, paper, that's not a big deal, but it's going through cardboard. It's been cutting, did cut a piece of rope with it. I've been cutting up some packages with it, and it's still, you know, it's really sharp. And you really can't go wrong with the CPM 20 CV blade steel on this. That's going to hold an edge. It's going to be a great knife for you, a great workhorse. It's kind of, with the stonewash, to me, I'm going to say it's a little bit dressier. than what you would normally find. Now, if it was a plain blade, yes, that would still be beautiful. But there's something about that stone wash on there that I really do like, that I think makes it look really, really nice. And of course, the black backspacer really adds to it too. It makes it have kind of a sleek look to it. You know, so even though I'm not crazy about assisted knives, there's something about this one that I do like. And I know I kind of said that before, but I really do like that. And ZT being one of the knife brands that I really do like, I just have to give it a big thumbs up. So ZT is something you're interested in, and you do like the assisted knives. I highly recommend you give this one a chance. Get a chance to look at it, get it in hand, please do so. For the price, $148, it's really not bad at all. All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. Again, it's been the ZT0357 that we're looking at. If you have a chance, go ahead and hit the, where is it over here? It'll be the subscribe button over here. I'd love to have you guys here all the time. Feel free to check out one of the other videos over here. Don't forget to hit that like button. It does help out the channel. And absolutely, go ahead and leave me a comment in the comment section or a question. I try to answer them all. I love talking to you guys. And hopefully we'll see you next time. Thanks so much for joining me.